Welcome to ECNTRADE Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration.
Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you for joining me. Well, on Friday, the Australian dollar staged a daring challenge to that topside level of 63.55, but soon came into pretty much heavy supply. And from there was rejected and also has negated the bullish hammer after the market took out levels of 62.80 to 62.45. From the break, now looks further to the downside and setting up the market for a move to 61.60. Reassess from there, as a break beneath there would give further scope to the downside and look towards a region of 59.75.85 area. Viewing the euro, market was a little bit mixed also. And looking at the topside challenge at 97.95, we can see that the dollar index, which measures the greenback strength of the basket of six major currencies, rebounded and therefore put a little bit more pressure on the euro as it now looks towards the region of 96.75. Reassess from there, as a break would give further scope to the downside and look towards this down channel support, which comes in roughly around, we just get the veiler of 94.35. Well, dollar yen is still showing no holdback as it market pushes on higher and now gets to the next objective, which was cleared at 148.40.55 with a high posted at 148.85. The market is still pretty much to the point of being extremely overbought, but the trend is still strong. In light of the pattern, we've had 2, 4, 6, 8 days of bullishness and no turnaround. And with the MACD now coming back into a positive signal, it really now boils down to whether the Bank of Japan will intervene like previously or just let the market ride further to the upside, with the next target seen at 149.25. Sterling was also weaker on Friday, with the market taking the test to the upside quickly fizzled out, and therefore with a cap around 114.5 still holding, looks back to the bottom side of this range for this week. That is at 109.35 area. I feel from there the market may actually rebound because the MACD hasn't broken down and also the RSI is holding from the midway point. Gold was also heavy on Friday, and the market, since rejecting that level of which was a key point of 1,686 to 88, we can see now that the test is back towards the bottom side, and that is at 1,642 to 44. I feel there could be further bearishness into this week, and maybe even see the challenge looking down towards this region, which is somewhere around 1,624 to 26. Wrap it up with all, well, the challenge to the top side at that level of 88.40 to around 88.80, where the previous cap is here, was rejected. And from there, the market is taking the downside challenge. And now looking from the first target of 84.55, which has been reached, as you can see from the close of New York, that we could actually be looking down to $81 a barrel due to the technicals have pretty much broken down and remaining heavy. Well, that wraps it for the start of this week. Thank you very much for joining me, but please join me later for the end of the day wrap and also keep an eye out for the intraday report.